Or keep your gaze nice and soft, however you want. But find your breath. When you feel like you have found your breath, on our next exhale, I want you to go into a forward fold. Okay, so inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, exhale, half lift. Inhale, exhale, bring your arms up. Look up in between the palms of your hands, little back bend, heart center. Inhale, forward fold. Half lift. How do y'all feel so far?
Good.
I'm going to come to this side of my mat so I can be with y'all. So start a half lift. Put your hands down to the ground. Put your left foot back. Put your right foot back. Come into downward dog. Inhale. As you inhale, exhale into high plank. High plank, inhale. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale, exhale into up dog. Inhale, exhale into downward dog. Take a minute. Inhale, exhale, bring up your left leg, right leg. Do a nice little twist. Inhale, exhale, bring up your left leg. Do a nice little twist. And stay in downward dog. Go back to downward dog. I gotta push my stuff because my butt's falling out. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. So from downward dog, I want you to bend your knees slightly, walk forward to the top of your mat, roll up one vertebrae at a time. I want you to inhale, exhale, arms overhead, palms facing each other, look up. Inhale, exhale down into a forward fold. Inhale, exhale into a forward lift. Inhale, exhale into a right lunge. Put your left knee down, right leg up. Inhale, exhale up. Look through both palms. Do a little back bend for crescent for new moon. Exhale, bring your arms down. Put your right hand inside your right foot. Scoot your right foot out. We're gonna do lizard. Try to let your hips drop as low as they can. Inhale, exhale, go a little lower. Inhale, exhale, come back up. Inhale, exhale, curl your toes. Come up into high lunge. crescent. Woo, fall down. Make sure your hips are stable. Your foot is at a 45-degree angle. Look up. Inhale. Exhale. Woo, down. Take it back into high plank. Inhale, exhale, come into chaturanga. Inhale, exhale into up dog, uncurl your toes. Inhale, exhale, curl your toes. Back up into downward dog. Inhale, exhale, bring your left foot forward. Drop your back leg, put your foot on the ground, come into a low crescent. Inhale, up, look up, give a little back bend for a crescent for our new moon. Come back down. Make sure your hand is on the inside of your left foot. Scoot your left foot out 18 inches or so and come into lizard. Inhale, exhale, inhale, try to go down low, drop those hips. Inhale, exhale up, bring your foot back in, curl your toes, come into high lunge. Inhale up. Yeah. We're now going to inhale and we're going to come into warrior one, which is still get your foot back as far as you can, 45-degree angle, square your hips, make sure they're that way. Inhale one. Exhale two. Exhale into warrior two. Turn your back leg at 90 degrees. Bend your front leg. Look lovingly and gazingly over your middle finger. Now, give me 2 good breaths. Inhale, exhale, come forward, come back into reverse warrior. Look up at the sky, see the energy just shooting. Inhale, exhale, come back into triangle pose. Keep your finger at the same height, look up. If you can, touch the ground for your triangle. If you want to be a total badass, you can do revolve triangle and put it on the outside. But my shoulder doesn't let me do it. Come back down. Gonna go back into high plank. Into chaturanga, into up dog, uncurl your toes, inhale, exhale, downward dog. And here at downward dog, I want you to just sit for a second. Catch your breath. Find your happy place. Feel the vinyasa. Feel it working for you. Feel your breath. Get caught up with your breath. Your breath, if it is chaotic, Your life is chaotic. Your world is chaotic. So find your breath here in downward dog. Make sure your hands are flat against the mat. Your triceps are turned out, protracting your scapulas. Make sure you have a neutral spine and it's nice and straight. And just give me 4 good breaths. If you need to bend your knees or move your feet closer together, so that way you can put your belly to your thighs for better alignment, please do. Let your head hang low and relaxed. On our next exhale, we're going to bend our legs and walk to the front of the mat. Roll up. Feel each little body part as you roll. Take a nice inhale. Look up through palms facing each other. Feel the energy going straight out into Mother Earth and the sky. Come down to heart center. Find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Hands all the way up. Inhale, exhale into forward fold. Inhale, exhale into half lift. Inhale, exhale into, is it left or right? Oh, well then let's go to Warrior One.
Okay, we haven't done it facing that way.
That's right. So Warrior One. Your back leg is at a 45-degree angle. Make sure your toes are facing the corner of your mat. Bend your knee as far as it can be bent without it going over your ankle. Make sure your hips are squared. Taking a deep breath. Raise your arms up, palms facing. Give a little back bend. Come down, inhale into Warrior Two. So now place your back leg at a 90-degree angle. Bend this one even more. Inhale, gaze lovingly over your middle finger.
It was sent with love.
Exhale, go forward and come back into Reverse Warrior. Inhale, exhale down into Triangle. And you can, like I said, start out beginner with your leg. You got to bend that knee, sister. Does it bend at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's stay there.
Yeah. Inhale, exhale, back up into Warrior Two. And now we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Make sure your hips are facing the mat, the side of the mat. On our last exhale, windmill down. Turn your foot in. Put your knee on the ground. Bring your other knee back. Let's go into child's pose.
That's my favorite.
This is our cool down. Come back up to tabletop. I want you to do some cat-cows. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale, exhale for cow. Inhale, exhale for cat. Now just hold right here. Really trying to pull that belly button towards your spine. Inhale, exhale into cow. Really try to drop that pelvis and lift that head up. Stay here for about 3 breaths. On your next exhale, I want you to sit back onto your feet. And just a hero pose. And if you can make it go wider, sit in between your feet.
Keeps cramping.
Your knee or your foot?
My foot.
It happens. If you don't have, you need to put them together. Put them together.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make my feet quit cramping. Go eat a banana.
Are you okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I was feel like that on my knee.
That's fine. You can come down and sit in Tadasana. There you go. That way you at least push your hands down and raise your shoulders. So that way you can feel that. This is for our hips. We're doing hip openers. So since your knees hurt and your hips hurt, we are then going to come back up. And we're going to go into our half. Will you throw me that block? Anyone else need a block?
What are we doing?
Tree pose. Jen, use your Shasana. My hips are bad, so I have to have a. So now we want to turn, but we want to keep everything straight, if that makes any sense. And then just bend at the hips. It's just a hinge. You want your back to stay neutral. You don't want it to hunch. So look over. And if you can only go here, only go here. If you can go here, as long as it doesn't round your back. Like I felt some people can only go here. I feel comfortable right here, right now. Take some breaths. See if you can come up. And on an exhale, try to go a little lower. Inhale, exhale up. Good job. Now switch sides. So put your left leg at just like a little 45-degree angle. Turn your body to face that leg. Inhale. And then just try to come. There you go. feel that hinge. And like right now, I'm still only right here. I want you to inhale and exhale 5 times. On your 5th exhale, I want you to come back up. I want you to take a nice inhale and see if you can go deeper. And remember, we're only hinging at the hip. Good job. Good job. You should have had the strap. It would have helped you. Don't do anything that will hurt you. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up. Let's go into Dandasana. And we're going to do a seated forward fold. So, my pants falling off. Hinge at the hips. Look straight ahead. If you can only touch your thighs, because basically you want your chest to come to your thighs. Touch wherever you want to touch, whatever is comfortable for you. Sometimes I like to grab the outsides of my feet. That helps. Especially whenever my posture starts lacking, or the top of my toes, whenever my posture starts lacking again, or my big toe. Depends on where I'm at in my journey on that day. Take some deep breaths, rise up. Take one more inhale and exhale. Inhale up and try to go a little further. Give me 5 inhales and exhales. On your next exhale, raise up. Turn around on your mat to where your butt is facing your mat. And we're going to go into a wide-legged stance. We want to start in the middle, and we just want to hinge at the hips and go down as low as you can. Inhale and exhale as you go down. Use your block if you need it. Put your elbows on. Keep your spine neutral. Good job, Gillette. That's a perfect spine alignment. No humping or anything.
Yeah.
If you can't have your spine like that, come back up to where your spine is straight. Because that is where your journey is at. Take some inhales and exhales. Walk back up. Inhale up. Try to go a little further. Exhale down. Oh, good job. Everybody's spine looks great. Inhale, exhale up, walk it. Let's walk it over. And we're going to do revolved angle to the left. So grab your toe, Take a deep breath. Come all the way down. If you can. My legs don't go that far. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Let's try to go a little further. Inhale, exhale back up to the middle. Good job, y'all. Let's go to the right. Inhale, exhale. So much better on the right. Inhale, exhale back up. Let's do another inhale, exhale back down. Hold for 3 breaths. On your third exhale, come back up to the middle. Inhale. Exhale. Walk it back out into the middle. And try to just lay your head down on the ground. This one is a forward fold, so your back can be rounded. Really feel that stretch on your hamstrings. Inhale. Exhale up. Let's bring your feet back in front of you into Tandasana. Leave your front foot forward. Bring your right leg back. Sit up. Put this foot forward. Come up. Reach back and grab your leg and pull it towards you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, cramp.
It's okay.
Cramp.
Don't do it if it hurts.
It didn't hurt. Cramp.
You gotta start taking your magnesium.
Yeah, I gotta guess.
Put your foot back down. Come up into a kneeling position. Put your left foot forward. Come back. Lift your foot up. Make sure you're looking straight ahead. I feel myself off-centered because of this foot, so I have to readjust. Ooh. And my psoas said we're falling backwards. There's a rock underneath me.
Yeah, there's a soft instead of a rock.
Now I'm having problems. There we go. Nope. This hip is not letting me do it. Someone's going to have to work on my psoas later. There we go. Bring your foot down. Come back into a kneeling position. Want you to crawl forward. Stick your feet out. Just come into like a little baby crocodile. Take some breaths. Give me 5 inhale and exhales. Just natural, nice breathing. On your 5th breath, kind of come up into a little sphinx with your arms in front of you. Place your right arm parallel to the to the mat. Come back, grab your right leg, uncurl your toes.
Your left leg or your right?
Left leg.
Okay.
And kind of look forward. You can come up higher if you want for a better stretch. You can look down. You should be feeling this in your lower back and in your hamstring. If you look up, you should be feeling it in your neck as well. Slowly lower it back down. Switch sides. Bring your foot up to meet your hand. And curl your toes if they are. My arms are always so long. I always have to like wrap my foot around it. This is half frog. Take some nice deep breaths. Lower your head if you want. I feel no stretch in this side, unfortunately. Still don't. There we go. I just had to move my hips over a little because this is the hip that's off. So if you know you have a hip that's off, you can rotate a little bit to where you can feel that stretch in your calf, quads. So I was like, man, I ain't feeling crap. It was because I was up because this hip doesn't go down. So roll over onto that hip. Then let it go down. Come back up into tabletop. And then sit up again. I want y'all to raise up. Put your knees apart. Put your toes together. Lean back and slowly touch each heel. And feel that stretch. If you can only do one leg, do one leg. If you can do 2 legs, do 2 legs. Or if you want to uncurl your feet. And see, I get a burning sensation in my iliopsoas on my left side. My right side is fine, but this is on fire. Look up. There you go. There you go. See, ooh, yeah. On fire! They're very, very tight. Or you could put your knees together. Do a supported back bend. Uncurl your toes if you want. And just breathe it in and come back down. Sit on your feet. And then come into child's pose and rest out that back bend. Inhale up. Let's come in. Turn back around. Come up to the front of the seat. Now we're going to lay down. Get you a block if you need it. But we're going to do bridges. And whenever you first do your first bridge, go ahead and come up. And try to put your arms underneath you. So have your hands touching if you can. Stay here for 2 breaths. Back down. Inhale. Exhale back up. Try to go a little higher and bring your knees in a little closer to your bottom. Bring your hands closer together if you can. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale back up. Bring your knees even closer, your heels even closer if you can. Hands touching if they can, or you can cactus them out. Put them above your head. Then come back down. Inhale. Exhale, and let's do our last one supported. So put that block right underneath your sacrum. And this is where you want to inhale and exhale and get everything out. So inhale, exhale hard. Inhale, exhale. Feel everything that is not good for you leaving your body. Lift up, take out your block, put your left leg down, bring your right knee up to you, put your right arm out, and bring your left knee to the ground. Turn your head to the right if you can for a nice stretch. Inhale up. Put that knee on the ground. Bring your left knee up. Put your right leg down. Bring your left knee up to you. Kiss it in. Put your left arm out. And then turn to the left with a nice little smile twist. Knee goes to the left. If you look to the left, you get a better stretch. If you look to the right, you get a slower stretch. You can turn your palms up. You can turn your palms down. Whatever makes you feel good. Come back to the middle. Bring both legs into a bent position. Bring them up to your chest. And start slowly doing your windshield wipers, giving that sacrum a back massage due to all of the back bends that we did. Sometimes you can go in circles. from here, I want you to lift your legs up, grab the inside, or grab the whole foot, or grab the outside, and do happy baby. That's just giving you a nice hip stretch too. Come back, bring your feet down. Put your feet together and then just let them fall. We want those hip flexors, once again, not on fire, on this side. Just let them fall. Put your hands over your head, cactus, whatever you want to do. Give me 5 breaths in and out, slow and steady, on the count of 4, and then pause just for a second, and then exhale to a count of 4, and then pause for just a second. You can inhale. So do those little pauses. Bring your knees together. Slowly put your legs down. And now you're able to go into Shavasana. If you want a blanket to cover up, please get one. If you want to put your socks back on, put your socks back on. So I gotta take one off. And once again, Shavasana is a time for you to reflect, to relax, to let everything go away. That's how I have to do mine too, because I have a sway back. Make sure you're relaxing your feet, relaxing your shins. Relaxing your hips. Feel the rise and fall of your stomach and chest as you breathe through the air. Listen to the breeze. We get to be outside. We have the privilege of being here in this moment, in this time. With people we never thought we would be with. Possibly made lifelong friends with a couple. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Relax your jaw. If you get cold, please ask for a blanket and I will bring you one. It is quite chilling. Cut it short.